What's up, everybody? This is Brandon with Investment Joy. Thanks again for clicking on the video. We're doing a segment today on jobs that I think that are really good work from home opportunities. I get this question all the time, and I've had several people that have told me, Brandon, I have physical disabilities. I am unable to leave my home. I feel like I'm at this point in life where I just don't think that I can be successful in anything I can do. I don't think that I can make a lot of money. I don't think that I can provide for myself or somebody that I love. And those kinds of questions, when I get them emailed to me, they really bother me. And I would love to be able to play a role in the answer for those kinds of people or people in those kinds of situations, as opposed to just being some guy on the internet that says, cash app me money. Although I won't refuse you cash apping me money, it's not necessary. My hope is to provide value to those of you that have made the choice to like and subscribe my videos. I would really appreciate if you would do that at this time, or you can wait till later and you find that I'm giving you quality advice. Just remember, I'm Brandon the Hillbilly from Central Ohio. I own 140 rentals. I own some laundromats, a vending machine business. I also own a newspaper. I own all these cool little businesses that make me money and provide for me and my family. And I do this YouTube content to hopefully kind of help jumpstart you guys to where I think I wish I was at different points in my life. I wish I had some better advice than I had access to at this time. So this video is about work at home opportunities, and I would really love it if you provide me feedback. Make sure you comment if you have questions. Maybe I can do some follow-up videos in the future with some ideas, some things. One carve out here is that there's some tax implications with work at home businesses that I am actively working with somebody that's actually talked to members of Congress. It's come out of this YouTube stuff. It's crazy, to try and get some tax advantages for people in these kinds of situations, that they can get some tax advantage statuses, especially if you are on SSI, SSID, or have some physical issues with that might confine you to working from home. So now that I've said all that, let's get into the content that I want to talk to you guys about. And don't forget to sign up to Webull, where you can get 2 free stocks. If you're at a point that you have some money to invest, it's a great time to buy into the market. I say all the time, the best day to invest in stocks is yesterday. The second best time is today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Sign up to Webull.com. You can get 2 free stocks that can be valued up to $1,400. And if you get on Discord, you can talk to people in our finance and business channel who have actually got the stocks. That's really cool. So job number 1 is any sort of computer programming. I'm sure this sounds like, it's easy for anybody to say, learn to program computers. But behind me, you'll see some COBOL code. During our situation right now on a national level, there's a lot of people filing for unemployment. And the interesting thing is, a lot of those finance systems in between the large giant banks as well as the federal government, a lot of those systems operate on a programming language called COBOL. And I got on both Upwork and Elance and a couple of outsourced contract websites where the government is actively looking for people who can code COBOL, the programming language, and they're paying about $150 for people to program COBOL from their homes. So there are actively people that are sitting on their couch right now coding in COBOL, and they are making $150 an hour. I saw some that were for the low price of $75, and they're doing a lot of it remotely. And the best thing about this is that IBM, who's one of the forerunners in the COBOL programming language, has actually started developing and releasing courses for free to try and find more people to do COBOL programming. So you can take an online course, learn to program in COBOL, and get a job that pays $150, especially right now. I don't think that COBOL program is going to go away. It's something you can learn from right now. $150 an hour. Elance and Upwork type websites. There's a lot of websites that you can go on and you can get contract labor and get a job, get work, and it's paid by piecemeal, large companies, small companies. I use those websites. I've hired videographers from Central Ohio on Upwork, and it's one of those things where there's a lot of back and forth. That takes us on to our second segment from work at home things. Number 1, or piece idea number 1, is programming languages, with COBOL being a kind of a high level one that you can make a crap load of money on. I know several people that have recently learned to program in Python. I know a kid that's 16 years old and he programmed a Minecraft copy in Python, and he learned it just online. He's not even college age yet he learned to program in Python, and maybe he'll do Cobalt one day. So those kinds of jobs are out there. That segues into kind of line item number 2 on this video, Excel. It's kind of a joint idea with Excel, word processing, virtual adminning, just all the kind of basic office programs. There are so many videos and tutorials on YouTube where you can learn these kinds of programming languages and these kinds of things for free. I have found that a phenomenal number of local libraries in the United States, granted during coronavirus, it's hard to go into a library right now, but when it passes, a lot of libraries have Excel courses, Word courses, and the number of businesses that I've run into in the past and now, and I'm sure in the future, that need people that are trained or knowledgeable in Excel, Microsoft Word, any sort of Office suite, PowerPoint, putting together presentations. I got on Upwork, that same website I referenced earlier, and was looking, and Excel guys are making about $30 to $35 per hour. And I've even seen some companies offer $50 per hour for Excel work. On our Discord, we have a lot of people that are doing Excel programming. I love Excel. It costs a little bit of money to buy, but man, you can get Open Office. There's other, Google Drive has their own spreadsheet version, so their spreadsheet program, and you can learn to run spreadsheets and go on and get virtual administrator, virtual assistant work in these kinds of programs, Excel, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, even like Adobe. I'm not a big fan of graphical processing or graphic design. Granted, that's something you can do from home. I just find that it's very, very, very heavily saturated. But any of those things you can learn online, watch YouTube videos, do tutorials. Libraries have these things, and people every single day are buying labor and buying people's time to program Excel. I know a girl, she was the girl next door. I would love to have her on my show at some point. She runs a company, and all she does is hire stay-at-home moms where they hire them to do Excel, to take calls, to do those kinds of things from their home. They don't leave their house. They program Excel, make $35 an hour. I've even seen some, like I said, I think earlier, they're doing $50 an hour on Excel. Next item is small engine repair. I know this is kind of different than programming Excel, but this is so overlooked. This is actually the second time I've had to reshoot this video. The first one failed, and in between me shooting the first video and right now, today, a friend of mine posted on Facebook, if there's one career path I can encourage somebody to get into right now, it's small engine repair. I have called every single individual in the county, offered them $75 per hour to fix my mower, and I can't find anybody that will do it any sooner than 6 weeks away. I live in a county of 72,000 people. There's only one full-time company that does small engine repair. There's 2 or 3 guys that do it on the side. I'm $75 an hour for small engine repair is kind of a high watermark, but here's the thing, guys. I think 25 to 35 an hour is more than reasonable and more than attainable. But the reason that I'm saying that small engine repair should be in your mindset, it should be something that you're considering as a work-from-home opportunity. Somebody can throw their freaking mower in the car and bring you their mower. Every year, my dad would pay to have a zero-turn mower hauled off to a local small engine repair guy so he could replace the fuel filter and do an oil change. And he charged my dad $250. I learned to do it myself. It takes 30 minutes, and my dad was paying the equivalent of $500 per hour to have a mower fixed. Now, I don't know that a zero-turn mower with a V-twin is small engine repair, but people do it all the time on leaf blowers, on mowers. I can't even imagine how many mowers break down over every single winter because of bad gas. Ethanol in the line sludges them up. It kind of screws up the carb. It's all stuff you can learn to do on YouTube. And I meet these people that say, post on Facebook on a regular basis, I will bring my mower, I will bring the oil, I will bring the parts, just fix it for $25 per hour, and you don't have to leave your house. You can sit in, you might need some tools, 25, 50, maybe even $50 per hour. Small engine repair is one of those things that we need more of, not less of, but so many people don't consider it. One of the things that I run into is people are so much more apt to read a scam ad or a scam video or something about, hey, you can make money doing surveys. That's a lie. That's garbage. Hey, you can make money. You can get paid money to watch videos. That's a scam. Oh, you can mine cryptocurrency on your computer, on an average computer. That's a scam. None of that stuff takes skill. Anything that doesn't take some skill and some time investment, and it's obvious that it's going to take a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of skill to do, which I think everybody can do small engine repair if you have time, and it's a learnable trait, it's a learnable asset, but it's not sitting there on your phone all day just doing something. It takes a little bit of work. And when you see something that's typically too good to be true, I hate to break it to you guys, it probably is. But with these things, I just see so much opportunity. But I also want to warn you guys, please be careful for scams on things like paid surveys, paid to click, paid to watch ads, paid to mine. I'm not saying crypto's a scam, but a lot of those use an average computer to mine. Those are scams too. Forex, I hate Forex. I hate options trading. I hate day trading. I hate that crap. I don't know anybody that's super rich off of it. I know one or two guys have, and they're Stephen Hawking level smart. So small engine repair, guys. You get that? Now, don't unsubscribe because I have Ty Lopez on here. Please don't. Please don't. Listen, hear me out. This guy, Ty Lopez, is stupid famous because he had these crazy ads about how he reads a book every day and he doesn't care about his Porsches or Lamborghinis or whatever that car is there. I don't care what kind of car it is. I'm sure it's nice. But he made millions off telling people to social media market. And the funny thing is, I still run into businesses and opportunities in my town of a county of 72,000, city of 13,000 people. There are still people that do not have websites, that don't have Instagram profiles, Facebook profiles. They have no social media marketing, no marketing on the internet at all. And what Ty Lopez did was he wrote this very in-depth course on how to set up Facebook pages and social media. And then you get a bunch of different companies on a retainer for between $20 and $50 per month. If you have 10 businesses that pay you to manage their website, their social media profile, 10 businesses at $50 a piece, that's a $500 side income. A lot of it you can do on a computer or on a phone. Of course, he was selling a course on how to do it. The thing is, a lot of that information anymore is free on YouTube. Just type in how to set up a Facebook page, how to set up an Instagram profile, how to market a Facebook page for free. I will be doing live streams here soon on Teachable on our investmentjoy.com/teach. I'm going to break some of this, like the crazy guru stuff, down and do it for free on how I've implemented in my own business. Just because he was charging people $10,000 doesn't mean the information was wrong. It's just that it was really expensive and it wasn't useful to a lot of people. But it's still an opportunity in some marketplaces. This won't work in every single marketplace. Like if you would go to Columbus, which I'm not that far from, their social media marketing agencies are just right there. They're everywhere. No one in my county does it. The opportunities are there, but it's something I would put down farther on your mental list of opportunities or easy ways to make money. I would say small engine repair is probably the easiest to get into. This is kind of middle of the class. This is an add-on to the social media marketing. With COVID and with social distancing, a lot of businesses are having to go to contactless payment systems. And I'm finding right now that many small businesses are unequipped to set up contactless payment systems, yet they're so easy to do, to set up a business to accept Google Pay, Apple Pay. You can get a Stripe terminal, but a lot of local businesses aren't knowledgeable enough to go through the process. And right now, I found a few people that are making $500 per hour going to local businesses, local companies and saying, let me set you up for contactless billing, contactless payments, contactless delivery. Very easy things for a tech-savvy person that has time to go and contact businesses. This would be an easy upsell, or start off with this and get on the social media marketing from the last thing I said to set up businesses for contactless payment. It's a wide open thing. Contactless payments, I don't think are going to go away. I think it's going to continue to get bigger. We are at this kind of volatile market. We're in a weird place with quarantines and people staying in their houses, but business has to go on, and contactless payment is becoming this huge thing almost overnight. I mean, it existed before, but now it's just exploding, and businesses are hungry for somebody that can go and help them set up and to advise them. And once again, YouTube has videos on this, and you just have to look for how to set up contactless payment gateways. Once again, I'm going to be breaking some of this down in more in depth on Teachable via investmentjoy.com/teach. Don't feel obligated to sign up, but it's going to be the easy way to get the live stream notifications, where we talk about how to set up a Facebook page, how I use dumpy little signs in people's yards to make money, how I built a newspaper, or how I was involved in building a newspaper from scratch that rivals the Columbus Dispatch, which is a 100-and-some-year-old paper, how we built a Facebook page to rival them. So if you want to watch a live stream with that kind of information, investmentjoy.com/teach. This is Brandon's hillbilly version, I like it way more, version of drop shipping. I'm not saying drop shipping is an outright scam, but I am not a fan of it. I don't find that there's much value in going on a website that everybody can access for free and trying to import things from China and mailing them to people's houses. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. I don't like the idea. What I do like is contacting local businesses that have regional products, things that are unique to a marketplace. I know local farmers. I know guys that make honey. I know people that sell soaps. I know people that make all these wonderful, regional, fantastic products, and they have virtually no exposure on the internet. They don't have a website. They don't have a Facebook. You're not asking them for money to set up a website or a Facebook page. You're saying, can I sell your product on the internet for a flat markup, or can I buy it at wholesale? Ask them for the product for free and sell it on the internet. Because my farmer friend did a business analysis on doing that exact thing with organic popcorn. Take a guess. How much do you think it costs to grow 1 pound of organic popcorn? GMO free and all that great stuff. How much do you think it costs to make a pound of popcorn? He did this research paper on it. Post in the comments how much you think a pound of popcorn costs. It's 5 cents. Yet I've looked on Amazon for how much does a pound of organic popcorn typically sell for. And believe it or not, it's around $5. That's a 100 times increase in the cost of a product to sell it. You talk to these guys that are buying products from China, doing drop shipping, they don't get those kinds of margins. They might increase it 10 times. Organic freaking popcorn's 100 times. Now, I'm not telling you go contact farmers and ask for organic popcorn, but it was just this one little thing that we found. And my farmer friend said, hey, I've even got a commercial kitchen that will package it for us. They'll help us get FDA labeling or USDA labeling, whatever's the requirement. This is a couple years ago. Whatever the requirement was to sell food products, either both regionally and nationally, it added an extra whopping 5 cents to the cost per item. So then it becomes a 10 cents for a 5-pound bag, or, we could package it up and sell it in 2.5-pound portions for a princely sum of $10, and then the wholesale cost is 17.5 cents. Phenomenal margins, and nobody does it because it's not fun. It's not selling useless toys on Facebook and Instagram. It's something that you could potentially sell on Amazon or on Facebook directly to people. Here in Central Ohio, we have people selling morel mushrooms on Facebook for $70 a pound, and they're going to state parks and selling them on social media. So this kind of stuff, this is where I would want to go, or I am personally looking at going, finding local products
that have really cool appeal with good margins, and then selling those online, because there's a lot of local businesses, farmers, people that run they make products and they can't sell them online because it does take some skill. You have to take good photos, you have to understand how Facebook works, you have to understand how Instagram works, or you can do YouTube videos. My brother's doing YouTube videos now, making money doing part reviews for large companies, and it's something that no one ever thought of doing before, and it's a local thing with national appeal as it stands right now. So these are some really big ideas that I'm a huge fan of. We'll do some more videos in the near future of other work-at-home opportunities. These all can be done or be segmented or set up in a way that you can run the business from your home. You don't have to go to the post office even anymore to get a product shipped out. All you have to do essentially is sign up to the post office, and they will give you they'll mail you the boxes. They'll come to your house or your apartment or wherever it is. They'll pick up the boxes for you. So much of this stuff can be done from your own home anymore. You just have to get in the mindset, the business mindset of contacting people and hustling and working. Once again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you'll like and subscribe and sign up to Webull.com if you haven't, using my referral link below, because it helps support the channel. Thank you.